Let's be honest, Minecraft villages aren't exactly the best looking structures in the game, and even after a couple of updates they still do look a bit boring and have a lot of room for improvement. That's why I will start transforming this village in today's episode into a medieval town, starting with these 4 houses. So without further ado, welcome back to my Minecraft survival world and let's get right into things. First things first, I needed a lot of materials to start building. I do intend on turning this entire village into a medieval town, then eventually build a castle nearby which will be my main base. After gathering all the materials, I got right into breaking down the first 2-story house, which I transformed into a villager breeder, as we are going to lead a lot of villagers for the iron farm we're going to be building in this episode. My goal is to try and make every house as functional as possible. So for this house, obviously it will be the villager breeder, the next one will have an iron farm inside of it, and so on. I'll also leave a link to the video of each farm I build in the description. After building the roof of this house, I realized the roof was a bit too high, so I broke it back down and decided to make it a little bit shorter so that it doesn't look so disproportionate to the size of the house. And I also did a little bit of interior design, not too much, not anything crazy, just a second floor and a way to feed the villagers. After building the first house with villager breeder inside, I decided to make a little farm field right in front of my house to be able to get bread to feed the villagers and get baby villagers. Then I went over to feed the villagers and I needed some food. So for one last time, I decided it was time to go and kill some animals for food. After getting enough food, I got straight back to building by removing this house and building a little entity cramming cow farm. I decided to keep it nice and simple with this house, just a nice and small, simple house right next to the river. I would also like to hear some feedback from you guys, what you guys think of my building style in this series, if you guys like it, if you have any suggestions, and what is your favorite building style? Is it medieval? Is it modern? Futuristic? Fantasy? Let me know in the comments down below. I also did a bit of an interior with the cow farm being on the ground floor, and then you go up by a ladder getting to the first floor where there's a chest, a little pot plant and a bed and a window. Going up even further you've got the little attic area. After building the house of the cow farm, I decided this is where I wanted my iron farm to be, so I got to removing this house. The iron farm I'll be building will be a design from Shulkercraft, a portal-based design. The link will be down in the description, as well as the link to a similar type of farm, just much smaller, that I have designed. After the farm was basically complete, all I needed was a bucket of lava to complete the killing chamber on the nether side. And let's just say this did not go according to plan. Okay, now all I need is lava. I think the only lava I have available is down there. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to get down there. I think I'm going to try and use this vine, maybe place a block on the side of it and then pillar over, maybe? Oh no. Maybe I'll be able to make it to this side, because I've got protection for my armor. Desperately trying to survive, I logged out and logged back in with the hopes that I would sink to the bottom and be able to pillar up out of the lava lake, but unfortunately I was too low health for this.
Oh, well, that sucks.
After dying, I returned home, grabbed the backup gear that I have enchanted before, and crafted myself some new armor and tools. After crafting everything I needed, it was time to go enchanting again and get back everything that I've lost. After killing a lot of zombies and enchanting, it was time to get back to the iron farm. I completed the iron farm and started working on the surrounding structure. The structure was quite tricky to build, as the golems could spawn outside of the farm on the structure, so I had to make sure to make every block unspawnable, either by making it a half slab, a stair, or placing a trapdoor on top of it. But at the end of the day, I'm very happy how this building turned out. After finishing the iron farm and its building, I decided it was time to do the church. So I got right into tearing down the old church building, and I decided to build a new, better church in front of the iron farm, as it was a bit of an open field which needed filling. I also started working on a bit of an interior for the church, but I wasn't sure what to build on the inside, as I didn't really have a plan of what I'm going to put inside of this building. I was thinking maybe villagers so they can do trading, but if you guys maybe have a better suggestion or any ideas, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments. In the next video we will probably transform the rest of the village, but so far I'm really happy with how it turned out, and this is how it currently looks. If you found yourself enjoying the video, please leave a like down below and let me know. And that's all I have time for today, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.